Missing game begins.
I'm surprised you're the first one to be here. How are you doing?
Not good, man. Not good. That performance.
Very surprising from Rajasthan, I agree. I mean, I can see the disappointment in your face right now. And let's take our another analyst in.
Yeah, sure.
He should be here. I know you have lots to say, lots to complain. We'll be going there. Well, Abhinav Mishra says RR did a RR.
Yeah, man. Now, what can I say after that kind of a request? Uh, Jadeja and Moin Ali. They felt like they felt like that they were bowling in Chepauk.
Emotional.
Come on, come on, man. This is one KD for God's sake.
16 crore scam.
Now I nothing up. I don't have any words to back that up now.
I don't know what to say, man. It's like it was not that hard to, get the runs needed. So I'm
Yeah,
surprised Rajasthan couldn't do it.
absolutely. The way Josh Butler started, we thought that we were through and through in the chase from the beginning. But once he got out, the whole team played. The pitch was not actually that bad. They played rash shorted shots. If you saw the shots played by say Rian Prague or say they were just trying to slog it from ball one. If that is not making any sense in any wicket, you have to get your eyes in for few balls, say, and then you can go ahead with your business. But that was not acceptable, bro.
Absolutely unacceptable. I agree with that. I mean, Josh Butler did his part, to be honest. But then there was
Yes.
Sanju Samson, who we were expecting a lot from. But, well,
See, yeah.
nothing there from him too.
See, a batsman not getting a start and getting out, that is still fine with us. If they don't get a start and then don't convert it. But once you are in the game like Shivam Dubey did, he was in for 20 good balls, but not converting your start into something as we saw in Chennai as well as in 1KD. Once you are in, you have to make it count. Otherwise, later on, it gets very difficult for batsmen coming in from like to wake up the bowls starting from starting. So yeah, if you are in, you have to make it count. Like Manan Bora did today again. I'm really disappointed. He was playing so good, like the fours and the sixes that he hit. But again, if you are getting a start, then you have to convert it.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, the way CSK played, I mean, the starting Ruturaj Gaikwad not very well, but the Fab du Plessis, we say Raina, they did their part. Even if it was a
Yeah,
bit less, they did their part.
yeah. Their whole innings, if we see, was a game of cameos. Everybody played their part in a short burst, say 20 runs, 30 runs, but they were with good strike rates. So it didn't hamper their innings because they strike at a good with a good strike rate. But our batsmen, they were trying to get in and they were taking up balls too. And after that, they were not converting, so it was hurting really bad. Say if you hit say 20 runs in 5 balls and then get out, it will not affect the team that much. But if you take 20 balls and then make 17 runs and then get out, it affects the team drastically.
Yeah, very drastically. I mean, we have to talk about Sanju Samson. I mean, his inconsistency. The first game he played against Punjab was absolutely amazing. But when you talk about the other games, the other two games he played, not a very good performance from his side.
Yeah, see, we have seen that kind of a trend in previous seasons also. Say for last two or three last 2 or 3 seasons when uh, Sanju Samson got up a start in first 2 or 3 games. After that, his form dwindled up. But this time around, it is not that bad. Today, he did not get any start itself. He got out on 1 run, I guess, one run. So that can
Yeah,
happen with any batsman. Getting out on 1 or 2 runs, that can happen with a best of the best. So not complaining about that, but the batsman who got in should have continued.
well, I suppose so. Here we have our CSK analyst Will Dave
Oh,
Well
celebrating the
played,
victory as
Sanmay.
well.
Well played, Sanmay.
yeah,
Celebrating the
yeah.
victory. Well,
I guess the winner should come late only. Yes, all right.
Congratulations on
welcome
that.
back. Welcome back to the Third Man Cricket Show. We are again here again with post-match analysis. Let's start with Mahendra Singh Dhoni's dive to save himself from the run out. Amazing. I mean, at this age, you still that fit,
Nah,
really amazing. Good runs
I
from
haven't
Bravo.
even seen it. I've never ever seen Dhoni dive for that much, but he dived.
Yeah,
So it means that he wants to perform for this franchise really well. And
I
the
mean,
matchups didn't play really well. Miller didn't play, got for duck. 16.25, he's always duck. He's a one match wonder. I said in pre match only.
well,
Samson, okay,
he's
chalo.
Well,
we are going to
Faf
get
got
there.
out to Faf got out to Morris, I guess.
That was the only one match that worked, or else rest
Yeah,
all was for us only. Was on our side.
Yeah, congratulations.
we are going
Well
to
played.
we
Congratulations.
are going to get there. But before that, we have to start with I mean good runners from Bravo for his own team if you ask me. uh, with Sam Curran, with Shardul Thakur, not entirely his fault obviously with Shardul Thakur, but with Sam Curran I didn't think that run was needed at all, the second run.
No,
But
that
he
run
did
was never ever needed.
yeah, but I mean it ended up with a bang. I mean that six amazing 188 on the scoreboard helped Chennai. As for Rajasthan, as I was talking to Ronak, I said Samson needs to up his game. His inconsistency might cause Rajasthan the playoffs, if you ask me. And also, I'm really surprised Butler didn't see that ball turn. That wicket from Jadeja is really crucial, really
Yeah.
amazing.
Jadeja is everywhere. Jadeja is everywhere. Four catches, and he's everywhere. Like the tweet that MSG had done years back. Jadeja doesn't go behind the ball. Ball finds and lands in Jadeja's hand. That was the classic case in this match. But seriously speaking, at halfway stage, I was a little bit worried with 188 score on the board. I was a bit worried. I thought CSK had 10-15 run short. Then I saw Shivam Dubey in the lineup, and then I thought, yeah, okay, we can defend 188 on any day.
That's a big
Good
player.
one there. Good
Rajasthan
one
and
there.
their fans, to be honest. But a nice one. Nice one, I have to say. Well, let's start with the questions now. Thanks to Faf and Moin, the game had a good start for CSK, obviously. Gaikwad couldn't, be that helpful, and we discussed that in the pre-match. You said the CSK gives chances to everyone, and he was given three chances now. Do you think after this game, do you still have the same views as the pre-match show?
Now, I want Robin Uthappa to play. I want Robin Uthappa to come in this mix and play some good innings, get that fiery start that CSK requires. Today was a decent start, if we say in with CSK's perspective. But I guess if we had Robin Uthappa, I guess we would have got the 10-15 extra runs at the power play overs. I want Robin Uthappa in the playing level.
Yeah,
Definitely.
he's ex-RR. He should play well.
Now we use our resources really well, and like RR.
Yeah. Come on, by guys. Good banter always needed, but don't go overboard again. Yeah. Also, the you said the only one matchup was showed up. Chris Morris, as expected, got power notices, and then Jadeja too. He was economical until he bowled the 19 over Ronak. the third
Yeah,
over. It was really necessary to give Chris Morris that over.
see, Chris Morris has been performing at the death overs for international leagues and for Bangalore as well last season. So he performed there in the death overs. So we were expecting him to do something like that of sort. That is why we wanted him to be partnering with Zofra Archer in the death overs, which was our concern in the death overs uh, coming up to the season. Yeah, so we wanted that same thing to happen. In the initial first 3 overs, we thought that he got his form back. He was bowling really nice in nice areas with nice speed and variations as well. But that last over, yes, he was taken apart. So yeah, that was a bit ifs and buts. Mustafizur could have stopped that ball. He could have chased down that better. There are many ifs and buts, but yeah, last over was not as expected.
Definitely not. I mean, you expect a bowler in the death over to do better, even when and Chennai wickets were taken in the uh, before the timeout. So I was also hoping that Chris Morris would go for these wickets as well. Sam Curran, let's talk about him. Amazing bowling by him, two crucial wickets. But also the batting part. Should Sam Curran play above Dhoni as he plays more aggressively, and Dhoni prefers to play more conservatively, even when he's playing in the death overs?
Yeah, if only 4 overs are left or 4 or 5 overs are left in the innings, I would really want Sam Curran to come above MSD. But if there are 7, 8 overs left, I would really want MS to bat above Sam. But I really want MS to bat at number 4. It's best suited for him. That place is best suited for him. But in order to have that, I think so. It's a dream for us.
Well, definitely. I mean, MSD played really well, if you ask me. Two fours needed, but he also has to, go more aggressive when it comes to playing for his team. Well, now we are going to talk about Manan Bhora, the opener again with Rajasthan. Manan Bhora has got only 350 plus scores in over 55 innings now. High time Rajasthan look at another batsman, and talking about Jaiswal.
Yeah, we could try Jaiswal as an option. Actually, we have to try now. We can't give any more chances as first two matches lost in 3 matches that can hamper going forward. So if we have to try anything, we should try now in like first 6 to 7 matches. Otherwise, chopping and changing in the later season can hamper the whole team's balance.
Definitely it can. That's why I was like, try the new ones right now. You get a better idea of how it's going for the rest of the season. Well,
Yes.
see, Aditya Gupta asks, CSK NRR is better than RCB. So do you think will NRR play an important role in here?
Yeah, it will play a big role. It has been play net run rate has been playing a big role in past 2 seasons. If we say that for the fourth spot, net run rate always come under the scanner. Like last year, RCB qualified to into the playoffs just because of a superior net run rate than KKR. And yes, net run rate will play a huge role in the coming stages.
Well, I hope you have your answer there, Aditya. Well, also, let's talk about Chetan Sakaria now. Good game for him. I mean, he almost got RR back in the game. Swing in the power play, slow ones in the death overs. If this form goes on, do you think he would be the next big thing in the Indian team?
Yes, as I said earlier that he will take the most wickets, so he took that. And in my previous sessions, I have mentioned that as he is uncapped player and Indian youngster these days, man, you just give them responsibility and they are up for it. They always do what, or say they do beyond what is expected out of them. We saw Jasprit Bumrah rising through the ranks as an uncapped player for India, and he is a similar sort of bowler, not with the same action but with similar traits. He has good variations. He can bowl in any positions. But if he can come anywhere close to Bumrah, then
Mhm. Yeah, anyway, close. He's the best. Bumrah is one of the best bowlers in the world. So I think if he's anywhere close to Bumrah, he's obviously gets team place in Team India. Well, Immortalized asks, is it time for MSD to hang up his boots? Sanmay.
And as an MS fan, I really don't want him to hang up his boots. And even though he's not performing with his bat, he's getting that victories. He's getting that 2 wickets with his wicket keeping skills and captaincy skills. I would really want MS to push for one more season, since the next season is a mega auction and new team will be formed for CSK. So I really want MS to push one more season.
Well, yeah, go ahead, Ronak.
This is one thing we can agree upon. Everyone is MSD fan. Let's be honest.
Definitely. I mean,
Yeah.
one of the best captains behind the wickets. The way he plays the game in his head on the pitch, definitely amazing. So I think, yeah, one more season for MS looks good. We have another question from the same guy, Immortalized. How disappointed are you with Morris, Ronak?
See, I'll not say I'm disappointed. He can get out, that is fine. But the thing is that this pitch is something somewhat tricky. It was hard in the second innings to bat on in the later stages, say after 10 overs. It changed. It was turning a bit. We suddenly felt like that we were in Chepauk. So yeah, that we cannot do anything about that. His bowling first 3 overs were really good, so not that disappointed, but we are expecting much more from him because Jofra Archer is not there. If Jofra Archer would have been there, then his the pressure on him of being the star bowler or say star all rounder would not have been there. But we were hampered by Jofra's absence, and then Ben Stokes got out. So those two impacted what we are seeing of Chris Morris, because he was supposed to be a link between Ben Stokes and Jofra Archer, but those two are missing now. So yeah, a bit of pressure on him to perform. I think we will see him perform a bit better in upcoming games.
Well, a lot of losses for Rajasthan, if you ask me. The matches, the players, they really need to think about something that may win them matches in the future games. I have another question for Sanmay. You did mention that Sam Curran, you prefer Sam Curran coming in the death overs for CSK. But don't you think if Sam Curran's batting is being underutilized, if he comes in the the leftovers?
Yeah, I don't
Leftovers.
think so. I think so. I think so. Sam would have at the start of the season. Sam would have been told that he has to bat during the during the fag end of the innings. So he's doing it really well. If you see CSK's batting lineup, everyone is batting. So if Sam is sent above MS, then it will be questioned that is MS coming really late. So with the batting depth that CSK has, I don't think so. Sam is underutilized with bat, but yeah. So that's it.
Sure, sure, definitely. I hope you have your answer there, Aditya. I mean, well, this question is from Aditya. Will RR bench Riyan Parag?
See, not currently. There is an option in Mahipal Lomrod present over there, but I don't see him going out because he provides us that 1 or 2 overs against left-handers. We saw in the first match that he got Chris Gale out, and in this match when Moin Ali and Suresh Raina were batting, he came in and was doing all right over there. So he is giving us that flexibility to try out some options. So benching him out is not currently an option, but if Rahul Tewatia is being persisted with, then Shreyas Gopal might come in for Riyan Parag as well, because Shreyas Gopal is too good a player to be sitting out, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I have another one for Sanmay. Oh, wait a minute. Where did the question go? Well, yeah, it was about Moeen Ali. All right. You were talking about Moeen Ali. Moeen Ali did amazing today. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. Okay, you
with the
complete your
bat,
question.
with the ball, with the ball, amazing. So, I mean, he's definitely going to be in the team. So, what are your views on that? His game.
He's been the best pick for CSK so far in the IPL auction. Of course, CSK was rooting for him. For someone like a off spinner who can bat also. So they went Gaga over Maxwell during the auction, but of course Maxwell didn't come to in CSK. So they bought Moeen Ali in place of him, and he has played really well for CSK so far. We have utilized him really well. and I think so. That last Test match of the India England series, that the way he smashed Ashwin for sixes, I think so. That earned him the CSK contract. And yeah, he's a really good pick, and we are utilizing Moeen Ali really well. And today's match, as we saw, we weren't giving him the ball until Josh Butler got out. Once Josh Butler got out, it was all Moeen Ali show for us tonight.
Well, see, that's what I was saying. That nice strategy when it comes to Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He definitely uses.
That's why I want him to push himself for one more season. One more season.
Well, you saying something?
No.
Well, I don't wanna end this with this, but I had some requests from the viewers. Ronak Kedia, 16 crore duck. What do you want to say about that?
This question has been haunting us for like since IPL auction began. I'd like to end this with saying that 16.25 crores, he went till that because someone bid 16 crores for him, right? It didn't go 16.25 crores just because of that. It is all because of demand and supply. There is a bit of economics in this. There were less of players of his caliber in the auction, and we had to go for someone. So Chris Morris was a good option who can be a fast bowler as well as a batsman. So there were not many options of those caliber. They were all those players which you see can bat a ball and a bit bowl something. They went for too many. For example, see Kyle Jamieson, or say all those players went for well beyond 14 plus crores, 15 crores. So yeah, all those players. So I think Chris Morris was best in the lot. So we went for him.
Well, definitely, I think he needs to be a bit more serious about his price tag and also the way he has to play in this season. I mean, Ben Stokes is out, Jofra Archer is out. Basically, Rajasthan, all the pressure is on Chris Morris, but he still has to do well, even if he's an experienced player, if you ask me. So yeah.
Yeah, that has been haunting him basically. That price tag along with missing players. He was not supposed to bear that much pressure, but yeah, he should have he should rise up to the opportunity and grab those responsibility with both hands. I feel he will be doing good. I'm hoping for all the best for him.
Well, me too. Everyone is. It was great talking to you guys. The best team did win. The way they played.
Congratulations, Sanmay.
Yeah, thanks. Hard luck for you, Ronak.
Yeah.
The way they played, the way they turned the game around. That's what made them the best team, and they did win. So congratulations, Sanmay. Congratulations, CSK, on winning the game. It was great talking to you guys. We'll meet soon again. Thank you for being here.
Yeah. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.